No, not my bucket. My bucket survived. I like to believe that.
We'll find out in a minute.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go...
Okay, wait. I just had an idea.
Hmm? What? Oh boy. What?
All of his co-workers
Ah,
were
darn it.
gone.
It doesn't do
What
it.
could
It does it
mean?
automatically. I thought I could
Stanley
take the bucket
decided to
back
go
with
to the
me.
meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Stanley picked up the bucket and smiled. He'd never be alone again, not truly alone, not with the bucket around. Stanley pressed the bucket upon every little thing in the office.
Huh.
Nothing responded to the bucket's touch, but it did little to discourage Stanley's belief in the magic.
Oh, this is new.
Yep.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Nope.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room. Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was it? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No, said the bucket. Don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift. Good, said the bucket. Now ride the lift all the way to the top.
There's a Stanley
There's something
figurine
up
up there.
there I need you to do.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this.
We'll come back to this.
fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
Oh, you missed.
But
I
Stanley
died.
feared that any path he walked might lead to the separation of himself and the bucket, his dearest friend. So he threw himself to his death, that they might die in one another's arms. How deeply touching.
You can't be in its arms, it's a bucket! Phone call? Can we answer the phone?
Hi, Stanley. Just wanted to leave you a message to let you know there's a few things I need you to pick up on your way home from work today. We need milk, cereal, dish soap, spaghetti, get a thing of sugar, some bread, and coffee beans, whichever ones you like. I'll give you a call if there's anything I forgot. Thanks, sweetie. See you tonight.
She has a very high-pitched voice.
The good old
Reminds
bucket.
you of that video.
Just
Mark
Stanley
McFly
and the
did.
bucket.
Daddy, can I
Off
have a
on
glass of
another
water?
thrilling
Sure thing,
adventure
sweetie.
together.
Wait a second. I don't have a daughter. Roar.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest. This was not the correct way to the meeting room.
I'm gonna get that
Stanley
Stanley
had
over
felt
there.
The bucket calling
Or, I'm
to
sorry,
him,
Figgly.
telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was no, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift.
You're getting close now, Stanley.
Nice.
You've nearly gotten all of the Figler and Marines. Very soon, you'll
Figure
collect the last one.
Aglarines.
And then the
Figler and
first
Marines.
number will equal the second
Figler and
number, and
Marines.
that will be it. We'll be different people by then. Different in the sense that we used to have none of them. And now we have them all. You can't go back to when you had no Figler and Marines. None of us can.
None of us can.
I love how the joke just gets stupider and stupider as it progresses.
Indeed.
Ooh, where does this go?
Good question. Okay, now where are we? The heck? go that way. Hmm? What is this, Gregory's room from Security Breach? Oh, a tape recorder.
Okay, this is day number 295. Tape number.
Begin audio prompt in 3, 2,
I've
1.
lost track.
There we go.
Nothing feels real anymore. The longer I study this bucket,
Oh, for funk.
the less sense anything makes. The sheer euphoria I feel every time I pick it up. No matter how many times I've done it, it's always the same feeling.
He's crazy.
Yeah,
And
because
the
he's finding joy in a
emptiness in my
bucket.
chest when I set it down. It doesn't make sense. There's no explanation for it. I still haven't figured out why I see the world so differently when this bucket is in my arms.
Because you're crazy.
Why everything feels so. What do I do with this treasure? I can monetize it.
I'll make an OnlyFans for the bucket.
It's unthinkable the amounts
Only
of
buckets.
money
No, not
people will
OnlyFans.
pay for
Only
even
buckets.
just an hour with the bucket. This is my golden ticket.
I've got a golden
But I have to be
ticket.
careful, because as soon as this gets out, there's going to be a target on my back. Even now, I don't know who might be trying to get...
Ah, crap.
What's that? Who's there?
What
Play the Krusty the Clown.
the crook?
What the hell is that?